US President Barack Obama has addressed the nation from the Oval Office for the first time since August 2010. He spoke in the fallout of the San Bernardino shooting, which is now being investigated as a terrorist attack. If that's proven, it'll be the deadliest in the US since 9/11. So what did he say, what didn't he say, and how has his address been taken? Hello and welcome to In Focus. Now, unlike the days of Eisenhower, Nixon and Reagan, Obama has always been reluctant to speak from the Oval Office. Since the advent of television, the president has spoken from there just 3 times, fewer than all other presidents bar Truman. So this is a big deal. It's clear now that not just the threat, but the fear of terrorism has reached fever pitch in America, so too anti-Muslim sentiment. But we'll speak on that shortly. He began by revealing a little more about the victims of the attack in San Bernardino. They covered all demographics: white, black, Latino, Asian, both immigrant and American born. He made no bones about the nature of the attack.
So this was an act of terrorism designed to kill innocent people.
He said the terrorist threat has now evolved into a new phase. As intelligence agencies get better at preventing complex attacks like 9/11, these so-called lone wolf attacks will become more commonplace. In a country where it's so easy to gain access to assault weapons, it's becoming more difficult to prevent tragedies like San Bernardino from happening. His rhetoric on gun control was more subdued than usual. He did make one clear point though, that even Republicans should be able to get behind.
Congress should act to make sure no one on a no-fly list is able to buy a gun. What could possibly be the argument for allowing a terrorist suspect to buy a semi-automatic weapon? This is a matter of national security.
He also pleaded with Americans not to turn on Muslims. In a similar spiel that caused Australian TV personality Waleed Ali to go viral, Obama says that division between Islam and the rest of the world is exactly what ISIS desires. Another thing ISIS craves is American boots on the ground in Iraq and Syria. Again, Obama rejected the idea. Of course, Republican presidential candidates jumped on the speech. Trump said, "Is that all there is? We need a new president. Fast." While Ted Cruz was pretty clear about his intentions should he reach the nation's highest office. "If I'm elected president, I will direct the Department of Defense to destroy ISIS." He continued, "And I'll shut down the broken immigration system that is letting jihadists into our country." It's too early to tell whether the speech will achieve its aim of easing fears, but as sure as death and taxes, Obama's stance will continue to be attacked by the right for not going far enough. What Obama hopes is that the issue doesn't spiral out of control before his presidency ends 13 months from now. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.